Am I the a-hole for telling my husband he can't divorce me and still consider himself my daughter's stepdad? My 42F, 16-year-old daughter is not my husband's biological daughter. Her dad decided after I got pregnant that the mom of his child wasn't the woman he wanted to marry and is not in her life. It was just me and my daughter for the next 7 years until I married my husband. We had 3 kids in quick succession after we got married. They are now Ektem, 7F, and 5F. I recently found out I was pregnant, and that has made my marriage worse. My daughter's dad first lived off of others, giving him money to be an equestrian. He later, I found out, started getting hired as a riding instructor and helped others take care of their horses. I started my daughter on this path as a hobby, but it was clear that she was talented. I would work a second job as a stable aide so that she could afford the lessons, would drive other kids to and from lessons, and do other odd jobs to put towards her training expenses until I married my husband and became a SAHM. My husband was very supportive of her pursuit until she entered high school. We were looking into possible future scholarships to come out of her competing colleges with equestrian programs. My husband started lying about how my daughter did not want to do this and how he loves her more than me because he understands her better. He embarrassed me by complaining about the other moms whose kids competed, saying they were snobs, or that he didn't want me to try to fit in with them or get their approval. Then he'd complain to parents about the new group lesson costs, etc. I found out I was pregnant and went with my daughter to an event and got too sick and tired to attend a school open house, and he flipped out on me when he came home. We got into a fight, and he told me that this isn't working out. I feel he says that to scare me, but I was not scared of divorce because I'm not going to grovel for his approval, and I can make it work without him. I told him I'll happily grant his divorce. He then says he wants joint custody of all the kids. I told him that legally, he has no grounds with my daughter. He says she can still come to his place when he has the other kids. And I remind him she doesn't have a license, and I don't owe him any agreement to drive her to his place. He screams, "She is my stepdaughter. I've been her dad." I told him he cannot just want to divorce his pregnant wife and get the benefits of that and still claim the title of my daughter's stepdad. He can't have his cake and eat it too. Legally, I am in the right since he never adopted her. He does not want to support my 16-year-old's goals. With the divorce, he doesn't have the responsibility that being an equestrian's parent entails. All her bills will be coming out of my account. But that means he cannot just continue to enjoy all the benefits of that without any of the responsibility. I don't think that's fair. I told my daughter that her stepdad wants a divorce because he absolutely hates paying for her lessons, says they are making her into a snob like me and the other moms. She's a people pleaser, so she'd say yes to seeing him just to not hurt his feelings. But she has said that if he really hates her because she wants to be an equestrian, then she just wants to continue her passion, and it seems most conducive to do so where she's living with me and not seeing somebody who actively wants to stop her future dreams. Am I the a-hole